Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about how to establish a healthy relationship with cleaning. In the beginning, I want you to start ditching the negativity associated with cleaning itself. So if you have, a chore to do or something, the dishes are piling up, you're going to look at it and think, oh my gosh, this is such a mess. I don't want to even tackle this. And you just get stressed out about it immediately. Sometimes that happens to us, and I've kind of created this natural way to do everything. And I hope this works for you. I want you to take it and put it into action because it's really about framing that mindset from negative to positive. Okay. So when we have a negative mindset going into any cleaning activity, that's only going to lead to more anxiety, stress, and overwhelm. We want to ditch all of that. We don't want that in our lives. We're creating this healthy lifestyle, to get rid of all that stressful cleaning events. We don't want to do it anymore. In fact, I don't even do laundry that much more, and I rarely ever scrub the tubs. I just do these quick little mini household tasks, and our home is always clean. So begin framing that mind that cleaning is healthy, it's good, it's necessary to live well. Some of the things that you can do is your positive affirmations, your healthy thoughts. I want you to write them down. If this is a real struggle for you, I want you to get into the habit of writing those positive affirmations out and posting them somewhere that you can see them just to get your mind really happy about cleaning. We want you to get excited about it, okay? Vision and mood boards help a lot. So if you go onto Canva or Pinterest and you get into, a kitchen board or something like that, or whatever room you're really struggling in, I want you to, find some photos that inspire you, help you to envision what you want your homes to look like. Okay. Create fun, slow, mindful tasks throughout the day to get into the habit. And I want you to start doing those every single day. Mini tasks. So, clean as you go if you don't already do this. Some examples are if you see a dish in the sink, immediately put it in the dishwasher. If you don't have a dishwasher, hand wash it really quickly. Sometimes I just squirt a little bit of the soap on, a paper rag or washcloth, and I just wash it really quickly. Get rid of those dirty sponges in your homes. Those are one of the things that I ditched a long time ago. So we'll talk a little bit about ditching all of the chemicals, okay? So your cleaning products with chemicals in them, your bleach, Pine Sol, Windex, all of that has chemicals in them. And what they do is they just set off these fumes into our homes. And it starts to get foggy when we're cleaning. And we don't realize it when we're cleaning, but in fact, it does prevent us from enjoying the task. So those fumes are just letting off all these, I'll look them up and I'll leave a comment below. But you are going to really notice a difference in your cleaning activities when you ditch all of the chemicals. So if you haven't done that yet, slowly start getting rid of whatever's underneath your bathroom cabinets, your kitchen cabinets, whatever's in your pantry. Go in there and look. If you have floor cleaners, is one a big one that you don't need. You don't need Mop and Glow. You don't need Pledge. You don't need any of those cleaners, okay? We're going to teach you how to clean so naturally. It's going to really feel good over time. It could be very hard in the beginning. So ditching chemicals took me about, I would honestly be saying 6 months to a year. It doesn't happen overnight, especially if you've come from, I've been cleaning since I was 12 years old. So if you come from that lifestyle, where you're always constantly cleaning, I wish I had somebody teaching me not to do that when I was younger because I've been cleaning since I was 12. And all of those fumes just really did a number on my health. And as I got older, I started to notice it. And we don't want any of that stress. We don't want any of those health problems. We want to ditch all of that. Far into this game, we want to make sure that you are healthy. Your mindset is really good. We don't want to clog your brain any further. We're ditching all that clutter. So just get into the habit of regular old cleaners like baking soda. A spray bottle with just a little bit of mild soap in it, goes a long way. You could easily squirt, some white vinegar into the microwave, let it sit, and then wipe. Vinegar is excellent for wiping out the fridge really quickly, so I just normally dab a cloth with vinegar on it and then wipe the inside of the refrigerator while the food's still in there because it's not going to harm the food. And then you're done. You don't have to take everything out. It just relieves so much of that overwhelm. And so you're going to get into the habit of learning how to do all of your household tasks really quick and breezy, and you're just going to actually love it. You're going to come to love your homes that much more. Do less. Okay, so when you're doing your laundry, I want you to cut the laundry size in half, if not more, like a quarter. I want you to do small loads. If you have a family of four, split those loads up into each person. So I would go do my daughter's clothing, maybe her work clothing separate from my clothing. Do those in small. You're not wasting any water by doing this. Trust me, it is going to save you a boatload of money and energy. It's going to save you time. You're going to be more relaxed when you're doing the task, because when you put that small load in and you only do, say, 5 items, 5 to 6 items, put them in the dryer. Use those wool balls if you haven't, gotten into the cleaning lessons yet. Use those wool balls because it's going to really speed up the cleaning time. You're going to take those clothes out and it's going to be easier to put them away. You're not going to lose money by doing this. You're going to actually save energy. You're going to save water costs. You're going to save your sanity. Okay. It is very hard for some people to transfer from doing excessive loads in one day. Some people like to do their laundry all on Saturday, and they'll be spending 12 hours doing laundry. Babysitting the laundry is not what we want to do. Okay, this project is all about relieving you from that overwhelm. That is not something that we enjoy doing. Okay, and we might have thought before, that this is my laundry day. Yes, I love it. Blah blah blah. But once you get into the habit of doing less, you are going to love life that much more. You just have to do it. Okay, um, we don't have the authority to tell you what to do with your laundry or whatever. We're not here for that. I don't want you to do anything that you don't want to do. I want you to try it, though, if you haven't before. I want you to try it for a month, okay? And I want you to see how you feel after the month. And if you don't like it, go back to your one day of all laundry, like split those days up a little bit. So typically I like to do my towels in one day. So I'll do, a smaller medium load with the towels in our bathroom. And then I will save one day out of maybe, now I have to do our linens like every 2 weeks, but I used to do them every week. So the more you get into a habit of doing something, the less you're going to have to do over time. So now I spray my own DIY fabric spray on our sheets, and it holds me over for another week. So the more that you get to do this, and the more you get into shifting your lifestyle from all the chemicals to the toxic free chemicals, or the toxic free products, you're going to actually notice a big difference. Okay. The more and more you get involved with this project, you are going to do things however you want to do them. Okay. So if you don't do small loads of laundry right now, I want you to try it. Okay. Try to minimize that task because it's really helpful moving forward. It's going to lighten the load. You're going to really find that it's quick, easy to put things away. Your home looks neater. Going into the closet seems, brighter, and you're going to notice that you have, a lot less once we start that decluttering journey. So if you haven't started in your master closets, here we go. You are going to declutter like a boss. Okay. I'm going to get you so good at decluttering. It's going to feel really amazing. Okay. Use the number tricks. I teach this all the time. It is one of my main things, and I've gone so minimal with my main closet and my clothing wardrobe. It took me a number of years, and it may take you a long time, but you'll get there. That's what is great about the Uncluttered Project, is that you get to go at your own speed. You could, do things in your own time. What feels right to you is what you're going to do. Okay. So if you have 4 people living in the home, I times that by 2, and that would mean that I would only have 8 knives, 8 forks, 8 spoons in the silverware drawer. So when I discovered more about decluttering and I really wanted to go minimal, I started in my silverware drawer. I went in there and I looked at how many knives we had, how many forks. I saved all the really good ones, and then I got rid of the rest. So that's somewhere that you can start. You can start in a bathroom drawer and just start minimizing and getting rid of the things that you don't have, or the closet, and look at all the towels that you have. Count them. Me and my husband are the only ones that use that bathroom. So we only really need 4 towels in that linen closet. I like to do 2 times 2. So just if you have 3 people living in the home, times it by 2, you have 6 towels, okay, for that bathroom. Whoever's using it, if it's just you and your husband, you are going to times that number by 2. So if you have children using another bathroom and maybe there's 3 kids using that bathroom, you would times it by 2. So 6 towels in that bathroom closet. Okay. So start minimizing, start decluttering. You are going to be in so much control of your lives and in your homes. You're going to feel really great about it. So donate the excess, get rid of them if they're dingy, they have holes in them. You want to start fresh. Keep the ones that are really good. What's great about towels is that if you stick with the same color, it's easier to wash them. So if you have, white towels and black towels and brown towels, it's, then you have to do separate loads of laundry. So stick with all white towels in your whole entire house. And then you can just simply do a smaller or medium load for those white towels. White towels are really good because they don't smell as quickly as the colored towels. So when I wash my linens, it's easier for me to just throw all the whites in and clean it with, some baking soda in the wash. If you want to strip your towels, it's really good to strip them maybe once every 6 months, maybe to a year. You just throw some baking soda you could do washing soda too, into the laundry. Let them soak for a long time. And then you're going to, wash them on hot. Get that baking soda in there, the washing soda. I don't really use washing soda. I just stick with the baking soda because I'm really simple with my routines. But I strip my towels and then on hot, you can just soak them, sit them there, and then you want to wash them again. Very minimal laundry soap. You don't need a lot of laundry soap to do your clothing, okay? In the wash. You're going to notice that over time. If you're pouring a whole cap full of laundry soap into that load, it is just going to make your clothes really dingy. It might fade, and then the soap scum is just going to stick to those fabrics. So you don't want to use a lot of laundry soap. But decluttering the dishes, the towels, and the clothing in your home is going to make such a big impact on how you look at your home. So try that. So I want you to start saying, I love my home. This is how you're establishing a really good, healthy connection with that cleaning routine. Mindset is everything. I want you to get up in the morning, have your coffee, and think about what you need to do. Start decluttering the kitchen a little bit and do it slowly. I don't want you to rush into anything, because rushing things and making, you feel like you have to do something is only going to make you dislike it even more. So take action, think about what you want to do, then take action, and then create those healthy living habits. Like I said, this is all yours to create. You are going to be the boss of your home, and you are going to design it. Over time, you're going to really notice that styles might change. You don't like this or that anymore, and it's really, really fun. Start using our hashtag, the Uncluttered Project, and share those in the group. We have 2 main groups that we really would love to see your progress in. Just use that hashtag and we'll share it. We'll reshare it on Instagram, Twitter. Threads now is a big one. So we have quite a number of social media accounts out there, and I will be sure to share them if you use that Uncluttered Project hashtag. This really helps with your before and after. So if you want to snap a little before of what your project is for the day, and then after, it's going to really help with your cleaning and your decluttering routines, okay? Our mission is to craft healthier living habits through simplified, stress-free cleaning routines, daily decluttering, and mindset transformations to pursue an authentic wellness that feels so damn good. You are going to feel great after you incorporate all of this into your daily routines, and we are excited for you. Feeling alive, genuinely happy, and healthier than ever before. You've got this. It's time to check into the forum. If you have not signed up for the forum yet, you can get into there. It's a private chat room for exclusive members only. Share your thoughts, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you in there. All right, have fun.